What is up, everybody, and welcome back. I know we weren't away for that long, but once we got home from vacation, it felt like we've been away for forever. So, what's going on, Dad?
Had a nice long first day of work back and got a chance to catch up on a little bit of sports this morning. And I was kind of shocked at some of what I saw. Some I wasn't so shocked about. And then the Reds had a great opportunity today to win 3 out of 4 and blew it.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, you pretty much nailed it on the head of what all happened this week. But yeah, it's good to be back, and it's good to be talking sports and not just casually catching updates on my phone. And while we had a pretty busy packed week for relaxing and everything, and so we're a little behind. So I'm excited to get back into it and dive right in.
Yeah, I was not surprised to see the Suns take control, but that game the other night, that really has put them in the driver's seat all the way through. I think they're going to make the finals now, regardless, and it looks like the East is going to go 7, so they're going to be well rested, and they're going to get somebody that has weaknesses.
I mean, like, look at it. That's what happened going into this one. They got to be well rested. They played 2 or 3 games without Chris Paul once they finally got back to it. But they took that time off, and took it seriously and got some rest and kept their bodies ready. But I think the same thing is going to happen. I agree with you. When you look at it, some of the other teams, you would think that they wouldn't be, it would be more one-sided than, yeah, they're going to go 7 games. But look at Atlanta, man. Like,
well, I mean,
everyone thought the Bucks were going to come in there and just wipe them out, and Atlanta put up a hard fight. And I mean, they were a little wore down in the second game, but I still think they got a lot of fight left in them, and I still think they have a chance.
Well, I mean, guaranteed it's going 5. So if it goes 6 or more, and Phoenix gets out in the next 2 games, then what's up, Joe?
Hey, what up, Joe?
If they get out in the next 2 games, then they're going to have the advantage of rest. And, and the other thing about the Suns is that there's a lot of role players putting in important minutes and time to where Chris Paul isn't having to, take control of the game. He doesn't have to dictate play. And so he's getting to sit back while the rest of the guys on this team are filling the void, carrying the load, and they're looking like a championship team.
I just really think this takes me back to even towards more so the beginning of the season when we found out Chris Paul was going to be with the Suns. How I told you I think this was a crucial him coming to the Suns. They were a good team, but I think this was a crucial point in their what they have going on right now, and it can help them grow. And so them being able to come out and win those first 2 games in the series without Chris Paul just kind of shows the growth that I've been talking about, that he was providing this team. He was providing them the motivation. He had the guidance, the veteran leadership, that rubbed off on him, and they carried that into being able to show that, we don't need him all the time. He's helped us enough that we can do it without him. We just appreciate having him.
Completely agree. The other thing that I've been, as far as if we're going to stay on the NBA for a little bit, I mean, the Knicks look like they're going to push really hard, and Lillard's going to find his way out of Portland. We kind of knew it was kind of coming, that he wasn't going to be able to hang out there. They had problems with their coaching search, and their inability to put together a championship caliber team with a star player on the lineup is going to push him out there. And where, I know the Knicks is a big landing spot. You got anybody else in mind where he might go?
I'm sticking with the Mavs. First of all, before we get into that, Joe, Chris Paul deserves to win a ring, and I think at this point in the playoffs so far, if the Suns don't win it all, I think that will be the only thing that disappoints me. I don't care who they have to play to get there. If he doesn't, him and the Suns, like not only just him, but like look at the drought the Suns have had and what Chris Paul gave to them. They, the playoff run for the first time in 16 years, I think. I don't know. And like Chris Paul has been in the playoffs every year for the last 16, and the Suns every year of his, playoff run, they have not made it there. And so for him to be able to come there and they do it together, that man deserves a ring, and everybody on that team deserves a ring. I don't know. Like, I agree wholeheartedly with that statement. And, it's just the same conversation as like Larry Fitzgerald deserves a ring. Julio Jones. It's the same thing to me. I do think that the Suns team and Chris Paul, I'm going to categorize them as two different things, but like with a third being them together, all three of those things, I think they deserve to win the finals this year.
I really like their roster. More and more, the more that I watch them play, the more and more they remind me of the Miami teams with LeBron, Bosh, and oh God, can't get his name out of my mouth. Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
I mean, they look like that type of team, and and like Cam Johnson coming in playing well. DeAndre Ayton is killing it. I think he had like 22 rebounds the other night, something hysterically like that.
I think I like having like DeAndre Ayton, and then also having what's his name? The other big guy. I just forgot his name.
Oh no, not Kaminsky.
No. You say it, I'll know. What's his freaking name? He's got the hair.
My brain
just died. Go through their roster. Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton,
Jay Crowder, Michael Bridges.
Crowder. There we go. That's who I was looking for. You got two big guys in DeAndre Ayton and Jay Crowder, and I think that like neither of them. I feel like both of them are never on the floor at the same time unless you need big dudes, certain plays, certain scenarios. But I feel like that having those two guys kind of helps with the you need depth in your roster. And to be able to have two big guys like that to do what they do, I don't know. Like maybe they're not as big of a factor as I, want to think they are, but I feel like they are both key players in everything they do as an organization.
I thought the game the other night, they win this game and they only hit 4 3-pointers out of over 20 attempts. They shot horribly, but they rebounded the basketball and they played defense and they held it together and they won the game.
Like, 84-80? That's like an intense college game. It's not a normal NBA game.
No, it was a very low scoring, very defense orientated. A lot of guys. Devin Booker fouled out of the game. I mean, so it was one of them hard fought, smack you in the face type of games, and they pulled out a win in LA.
Which is huge, yeah. Like especially like, I mean, I haven't been able to say that through this whole playoff series beginning to now, but like winning on the road at this point in the playoffs is pretty big.
Yeah, to get to 3, to get to 1 game, they're on the ropes for the next 3 games regardless. So they're going to have to play with that on their shoulders. You can come out and play loose and fast and however you want to play and dictate it. And as long as you do the things that you did in this game, you're going to win one of those 3 games regardless. As long as you play one of those games, you're going to get hot. So I think it's going to be pretty quick. I think they're going to I'm not going to say that they're going to win the next game. I think the Clippers are going to come out and give them a fight. But if they make it, game 6 will be it'll be over. It'll be over in at least 6.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree. I think I don't know, like the Clippers without Kawhi, they have been able to win games, but they haven't been able to be consistent. And I think you have to be able to hold at least some line of consistency to beat the team that the Suns are right now.
Tonight, if Atlanta can hold on and win at home tonight against Milwaukee and go to 2-1 in that series, that's going to change the whole outlook of that series. I mean, it's probably going to go 7 games if they can win tonight.
Yeah, I agree. Like at this point, I want to see Atlanta do it. One, I don't like Giannis, and a lot of people who watch NBA and follow and support everything about the NBA would probably slap me in the face for saying that. But you know what? I will come out and say the bold statements that need to be said. I'm like, if that man wasn't as tall as he was, I don't think he'd be as talented as he is. I believe that if he wasn't 12 feet tall, he wouldn't score as many points in a game as he does, and he wouldn't be that good. It's easy to block someone when you're a foot and a half taller than them, and it's easy to dunk over someone who's a foot and a half shorter than you are.
It goes back to the old statement: you can't teach height.
That's what I'm saying. Look, I'm not impressed. I don't like him. I don't like his attitude. And I mean, look, being a fan of Luka, it's kind of hard to make that argument with the attitude thing because he's got an attitude problem. And I think it's definitely similar for both of them. Their age, they're younger and things like that. They just need to get under control. So I can't really make that argument. But something about Giannis, every comment he makes or, whatever, just reminds me of rubs me wrong like a LeBron James when he throws his hand out after every call, he's like, I don't like it. And I'm not saying I don't like the Bucks team because there's a couple guys on that team that are super talented. But as long as Giannis is there, I can't root for them. I don't think him doing what he did and winning those consecutive MVP awards, I'm not impressed. You are flashy and you're huge, and it's hard for you to miss when you're as tall as the goal. So, props to you for doing what you did, but you don't have my vote. So and Atlanta is 100% the underdog out of every team left, and look, I want the Suns to go all the way, but I would like to see the Hawks make it to the end,
Oh, absolutely. And just talking about Milwaukee a little bit, I love Jrue Holiday and Chris Middleton. Those two guys are two of my favorite players to watch.
Drew.
You know what? I've called him that since the first time I seen him.
It's Drew.
Drew.
It's not J-Rue. J-Rue sounds goofy.
Nah, not really.
J-Rue. My name's J-Rue. Welcome to Chili's.
Welcome to Chili's. No, but Chris Middleton and him, they
Chris
play.
Middleton, we can't argue with his talent. I feel like he's such underrated talent.
And, the rest of that team, I know Brook Lopez is kind of a role player, but he puts up pretty good numbers for another big guy. They've got a lot of talent on that team. I like, even though he's on the bench, I like Jeff Teague because I've always liked him. And, the rest of those guys on that team there's a lot of no-name, there's a lot of no-name players in that bench. And maybe that's where their problems lie. But I really, Atlanta's the same way. Clint Capella and Trae Young. I really like watching both of them play. But, John Collins has done really well. I just want to see them in the finals just because I feel like they've scrapped and they've hung in there.
Like I said, I think from the moment they stepped into this tournament to this point right now, they were sought as the underdog. Probably the first team expected to be knocked out underdog. And the fact that they made it this far, and they're hanging neck and neck with the obvious favorites of the series they're in now. Milwaukee is definitely favored over Atlanta in every sense of the way it could be. At home, away, it doesn't matter. I think Milwaukee's going to be favored in every game unless, Giannis breaks his leg. And so I think this is huge. I think this is good. And, to have someone like as young and as talented as Trae Young to lead their team to get them this far because he, just because he's, 23, doesn't mean he isn't being, the Chris Paul of the Suns right now. Like he is their leader. He helps them. He's guiding them, and he's not even been in the league long enough to do that, but he's doing it. And so I have a lot of respect for that team. My pool is going to stick with Phoenix, but I would love to see that matchup.
Yeah, I mean, if that ends up being the finals, then I'm gonna. It's gonna be. I could get behind whoever won either way. One for being the underdog.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I can't be mad if Atlanta can hang with Phoenix.
No, if they can win that series, kudos. I won't. It wouldn't hurt my feelings at all. But I'm with you. I didn't. Sorry, Shelby. I didn't want to see the Clippers win, and I really don't want to see the Bucks win. I know Shelby's a Kawhi guy, and deservedly so. He's a fantastic player.
Oh, 100%, yeah. I mean, they got Paul George, but I still think Kawhi is that team.
Yep, heart and soul. It's kind of been sucky here lately because I feel like every time we get on a topic, we're pretty much in agreement anymore. And to disagree is a lot of the fun that we were having early on. But, man, I really think that the Reds have a coaching issue as opposed to a talent issue.
Before we jump to baseball, we haven't finished. I cut you off because of Joe's comment, but back to Damian Lillard. Thank you. You said where was the team, that I thought, and I'm still gonna say the Mavs, and the reason being that I'm sticking with that because one, I would love to see Luka and Dame with Porzingis, but not just that is that they were talking with their coach and whoever. So I don't know if you know that their coach got fired or quit. Carlisle, who's been there forever. So he's not there anymore, but whoever they did this interview with was like, we need a number 2 scorer. Like they're searching for a number 2 guy to put side by side with Luka. They kind of like shrugged off.
What a place to freeze.
He said KP does what he does. Well, I think I cut out and I didn't realize it, so I just kept talking. But whoever they did this interview with, they were like, Luka needs a number 2, which is true. But then they kind of discredited Porzingis, which kind of hurt my feelings because I feel like he's awesome, and I feel like he's a key player still. But he was like, KP does what he does. And I don't know if that was a good thing or bad thing, but it felt like a bad thing to me. But Dame Lillard, Luka Doncic, with a big man like Porzingis, and then you've got Tim Hardaway Jr., Jalen Brunson, that would just be like a perfect match for him. I know you said the Knicks are like an ideal landing spot for him, but
that's going to be hot after him.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I think Dame joining that Mavericks team that they have right now puts them in contention for a ring.
For sure, and and to call him the 2 scorer on that team, that would give them 2 number 1 scorers for sure. I mean, because Dame Lillard has superstar talent. He's just not been put around the right contributing players to win. I would love to see him go to Dallas. The early talks is that he's going to be out, and I really look forward to watching that all play out because that might involve some draft pick swapping and stuff like that. But he's going to be the prime one if he gets out, and it wouldn't hurt my feelings at all to see him go to Dallas. I mean, the West is already super talented, but let's just make it a little bit more so.
Agreed. Yeah, I wholeheartedly agreed.
Yeah, I mean, and I didn't really. I'm a. I was so distraught watching that Reds game today that it really bummed me out to come in here and talk about it tonight. But they played that the analytics game, and and they let Winker rest. A rookie pitcher come in and went 5 1-hit innings. 5 innings of 1-hit baseball. They didn't have any life to their team whatsoever, and they never got it going today. I just that's not how you've got to be competitive every day, and you got to come out and give it. Just nobody got on track today, and they really showed it. Their pitching didn't look bad. I mean, a couple home run balls is what Malley gave up today, but other than that, it just looked lethargic today. And they got to let this is 11-game homestand. They start 2-2. They get Philadelphia for a 1-game tomorrow, and they have got to win a good portion of these games. They can't afford to lose too many more on this homestand because this is a big stretch. Getting ready for the All-Star break, if they lose too many games, I just feel like they're a 500 team, and we're just going to fight this all year. We're going to have ups and downs and just be happy and sad all at once, and I just don't like it. I think they're much better than that. Are you frozen? There you are.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my internet today.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah, it's worse than normal for whatever reason, but yeah, I mean, I agree with you. We were talking about this earlier. They're a 700 team that's playing 500 ball, and it's so disheartening because of the potential. Like, I don't know. I just feel like they have the potential to go to the World Series if they were coached right.
I think if they would change their game plan a little bit, mix it up a little bit. And now they're talking about not bringing Hunter Green up until the end of the year. Don't know what that's all about, but you would think that it would be sooner rather than later, since they're having pitching issues right now. A guy that throws 100 and has 2 good breaking pitches that he can combat lefties or righties with seems like a really good idea for the bullpen right now. But I think he's on some kind of a pitch count this year, and I think that they're trying to kind of keep him held back a little bit longer. So I don't know. It breaks my heart to talk about him. Normally I get all excited and go, and happy, but today they look bad.
I mean, like, well, I'm not gonna blame Jesse Winker at any point for today. He is dealing with hip injuries from yesterday. He had to leave the game early, and so I'm glad they cut him short, didn't make him play the full game. I don't want to coming into where they're at right now. I don't want to see him get further injured. If he makes some crazy plays in the outfield and he hits balls hard, all of which he uses his hips. And as a baseball player, that's one thing you don't want to get screwed up is your hips, and so he really needs to take care of that. On a bright side of the Reds, Nick Castellanos and Jesse Winker made it to phase 2 of voting for the All-Star team.
Yep, they're there to be starters. So I think they'll both be starters in the All-Star game for sure.
Which I mean that's pretty cool. I mean, normally you would think I don't know what you would think actually, but in my mind it's very unusual for 2 outfielders to be your team's leading in All-Star votes.
That's nutty. Usually it doesn't work that way, but they got that. I mean, it's almost like they're competing with one another. When one has a good day, the other has to have a good day too. It seems like they're playing together well.
I wish they'd both have good days every day.
Well,
I don't think they'd lose games.
That if they could both play well back to back every day, but all it takes is we're talking about like the NBA Finals are getting there. It takes your supporting cast to kick in a little bit and take some of the pressure off of you. If it comes down to where nobody else is hitting but you in the lineup, that's a lot of pressure to score runs. So you're going to put pressure on yourself. And is it me?
What?
Oh, I don't know. My internet's acting weird.
Yeah, I mean, you sound fine to me.
Oh, I seen it on the other screen. It buffered. Anyway, your supporting cast has to play well, and today they didn't get that at all. Heineman and the guy that came in and played shortstop for Farmer when they took him out were the only two hits they had. None of their, Tyler Stevenson, Aquino, Castellanos, Votto, none of those guys hit the ball today, and that's tough.
Yeah, I mean, it sucks. It does when you've got that talent and those guys with those high hitting averages that are unable to hit anything.
Yeah, I mean, so there you have it. Now you got a one game with Philadelphia tomorrow that now feels like it feels like a game that they need to win, because after that you got 3 with the Cubs, or San Diego, then 3 with the Cubs. I mean, you got 6 tough games coming the rest of the week.
Yeah, I mean, they got. I don't know if you literally just said this or not, but they have the Phillies game tomorrow.
Yeah, they got the Phillies game tomorrow. Now it feels like a must win, since they split this weekend.
Well, I was looking at I was watching the Reds post game today, and they were showing just the season stats for both starting pitchers tomorrow. Wait, right before I get into that, I thought Castillo was supposed to start today.
He started yesterday.
I must not have gotten to watch it.
Yeah, Castillo and then Garrett came in and got the save.
I know Garrett got the save.
And Castillo started yesterday. I'm 95% sure.
Okay, well, irregardless, but they were showing the side-by-side stats of Wade Miley and their pitcher that's going to be –
You there?
Yeah, my internet, I watched it and I was like, oh. But when they were showing the side-by-sides with Wade Miley and then the Phillies starting pitcher, I feel like the way that our guys can hit, they should be able to retire this pitcher very early based on his season stats. His ERA is 5.9 or something for the season.
Yeah, let's see who they're playing.
He said that he has 0 wins.
Spencer Howard, I don't know him.
Yeah, it looks like a guy that they should be able to take advantage of.
And they're at home, and you would think that Wade Miley would pitch well. But, yeah, I mean, if it's a guy they haven't faced, they have a lot of – until they get to know a pitcher, sometimes they have a lot of trouble. I was going to look him up real fast and see if I can see anything about the last time they faced him. Hang tight. Oops.
Hanging tight. Oh. I didn't know hang tight meant disappear.
Yeah, hang on a second.
All right.
I'm kind of here.
Well, I can see your little face bubble moving when you talk, so I know that you're kind of here.
Okay, having a little trouble there. Sorry about that. No, I don't know this pitcher, and I can't get his stats up for some reason right now.
Well, I think having an almost 6 ERA is bad.
Well, I mean, for your starting pitcher, I mean, that's right about where Castillo was. He's starting to come back down, but, that means that people are hitting you. So, if that means that, these guys in this lineup, all they have to do is jump on him early, and they will probably have a pretty good game. But yeah, I feel like it's a must win. I feel like they need to win.
I mean, I agree. I mean, they need to win a lot of games right now, and this stretch they're about to go on is going to be tough.
Yeah, I mean, they got what is it, 3 with San Diego and 3 with Chicago after, and they really got to do well on this homestand. I mean, it's an 11-game homestand. They need to win 7 out of 11, something like that would be nice.
They need to, yeah.
Let's see, they got Philadelphia, then they got 3-3, and then they Then they go to Kansas City and Milwaukee. They go to Milwaukee for 5 after that. So that's going to be another huge series.
Hey, what's up, Peyton?
Yeah, I'm just not happy. I just don't like the way it's going. It doesn't feel like it's gonna. I mean, that's kind of how last season went too, and then they pulled it together at the very end to make the playoffs. But I just don't see them doing that.
Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but the Cubs are a little bit slipping now too.
Yeah, I mean, they're still 6 games out of first. That's a lot to overcome.
I mean, yeah, but they're only like 3.5, 4 behind the Cubs, as opposed to the 6. They slipped. The Cubs and the Brewers were tied for first for the longest time. They were going neck and neck. If one of them won, the other one won. If one of them lost, the other one lost. And the Brewers kind of took off, and so the Cubs are kind of declining a little bit right now.
I mean, I hope they hit him at the right time this week. But like I said, hey, Chuck, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, Chuck? Thanks for hanging.
But absolutely, it was. I know they really needed to win today. That's okay, Peyton. I am very appreciative of whatever they are. I haven't found out yet, but Alex has got me wound up. So thank you, and I'm very excited.
I'm very excited for you to see them.
Yeah, I mean, you had some. I think, didn't you say you wanted to say something if he showed up tonight?
Well, I was gonna say if he showed up tonight, that I would pull him out and show you.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, Shelby has him right now. If she brings him in here, I'll pull him out and show you while we are on the stream, so he can see you getting to see them.
I'm giddy like a kid.
I am giddy. But I also have, in case anybody wants to see it, I got 2 different packs to choose from if we want to open cards tonight. Premier Draft.
Yeah, get it set up, and we'll definitely in the last quarter hour of this hour would be a good time to go through some of that, because we're disheartened with the Reds right now. The NBA is really trending in a direction that we're happy with. Did you see where they finally tossed a pitcher for cheating today?
The Marlins? Somebody with an M.
The Mariners.
Mariners, that's what it was. I didn't see it. I just saw that someone got ejected, but I wasn't sure why. I was at work when I got it, and I didn't get a chance to look.
Yeah, his name was Santiago, and they took his glove.
That's funny. So I love and hate it.
Yeah, I mean Hector Santiago. So
but
I mean,
Shelby did bring the cards that Peyton brought for you in here.
Heck yeah. Are you going to hook up your phone to the stream to show them, or are you going to?
Well, I was going to hook them up to open cards, but I can show them on there too, because you'll be able to see them a whole lot better.
Heck yeah, I'd like to see. I'm fired up.
I'm just trying to get this thing set up, because I have it set up from how we had it set up in vacation.
Yeah, I know that I was looking at the standings, and everybody. By the way, I can't get over how much I love the Ducks and the Houston Astro duck in the bottom of the sink while everybody's staring him down.
Oh yeah, if anybody has an Instagram and wants to see it, I think our Instagram name is It's in the Blood 5. It has our shark logo on it. I made a pretty funny welcome back post today, and I thought it was pretty good. We had some fun on vacation.
I don't know. I think I shared it to Twitter and somewhere else today, but I laughed so hard. And just in case you haven't seen it yet, when we were in Florida there was a game at the rec center at this gated community that we were at, and Ethan Michael, my son Alex's brother, decided that microphone decided that he was going to get really good at getting these ducks. They all had major league team logos on there, so he got us the Cincinnati Reds, and then he came back with a bunch. The next night, I mean, he came back with like
at least 35.
Yeah, 35 ducks. Anyway, long story short, so they get bored and they decide to line him up around the sink and put the cheater duck in the bottom of the sink and turn the water on him, and it's pretty funny, and shared it to Instagram, and I think I pushed it over to Twitter, and I don't think I did Facebook, but it was hilarious. So Ethan contributed to the hilarious post.
I gotta put headphones in with the mic for my phone. I can't turn it down all the way since it's in StreamYard.
Copy that. You can hit the mute button though.
I did. All right. Should be better. Oh, I'm not ready. I was just.
No, you still got an echo somehow, or I hear it. I was trying to help you get it squared away.
Well, you're not gonna square it away. Put it in here. I'm trying to figure it out while we're talking. Will you stop? Yeah. For some reason it does not allow me to. Wait, I got a better idea. How's that? Much better? All right. Peyton said the cards are nothing serious right now, but getting more for you.
Yeah, I was trying to type.
I'll have to stand up.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Am I there?
Yes.
Okay, all my screens went black.
Again?
Yeah, everything went black. So, is my stuff still working?
Yep, everything's good.
Oh, joy. Okay. What the heck happened? I'm having some kind of issue. I don't know what it is. Get yourself set up. I'm going to refresh. I got an idea.
Yeah, all right, I'm good. I think that I need to flip my phone around. Ow.
All right. I think I got it fixed, but that was strange. I'm going to have to open another. I don't know what happened. Woo! I am definitely having some connectivity issue tonight.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know what's going on with you.
Yeah, I'm usually solid. I don't see anything terribly wrong. The color on my camera changed. And I can't open a new tab. But on another note, the Hawks jumped out to a 7-0 lead against the Bucks tonight so far.
Early start. I was gonna say, I think Peyton is a Bucks fan. I don't know if that's true or not. I might have made that up.
Okay, fix that. Let's close this one down. I'm having some issues, so hopefully we'll make it till 8 o'clock.
I am good to go. I've got this. I'm gonna remove it, but
Heck yeah. Oh.
I got it ready for whenever you're ready.
I am ready. I want to see it.
All right. You ready for this?
Heck yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So let me move this mic a little bit. But here is the one not in the box. Oh, he's not a Bucks fan. I feel like, I don't know, you said something the other day and I couldn't tell. But Nick Senzel.
I really hope that kid turns out, but he seems to be glass.
And then let's. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I just say things, and maybe I just think they're true. All right. Yeah. I don't know if you can see them okay.
Yeah, they're fairly good.
All right.
The Punisher.
Joey. I like how this card looks. I'm actually gonna make this one full screen.
Yeah, make it full screen. There you go.
There we go.
I love that card. $19.90 Barry Larkin. Another Senzel.
Austin Kearns.
Yeah, he was a pretty good outfielder.
Slipping.
I feel sorry for that guy. He had so much talent and he just never quite got there. Devin Mesoraco.
This card, he showed me it, and it's pretty sweet. It's like metal. Like, you can see that right there.
Willie Mays was super talented guy.
Yeah, this is pretty sweet. This one's cool, too.
T. Higgins.
T. Higgins. Joey B.
Those are some sweet cards.
The Red Rocket.
The Red Rocket.
It feels like it's a top of an Altoids container, Shelby. This is a jersey.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Let's pull out the rest of them. This box. This card's awesome too. It's like indented around the border.
Yeah, Tom Seaver was a great, great pitcher. Very long career. Is that Joe Morgan? Hell yeah.
I think this one, yeah, it's also like sticks out. It's a really thick card.
Is that bench?
Yep.
You know, those two right there are probably the best catcher, second baseman in that era.
Trevor.
Oh, I love him too. Rysel. Kind of miss you this year.
I definitely miss him.
Yeah, I think that was one of the bad mistakes.
Moose.
Not signing him or Archie Bradley was a mistake, but whatever.
Agreed.
Trade bait.
Another Moose. Da boy.
Wink.
This was just a random one.
Mike Leake.
Joey.
I do hope Aquino becomes something for real.
This is a rookie card.
I know.
Matt Lados.
Yeah, he blew a gasket.
I blow gaskets sometimes too. It's okay. 1989 home run derby card.
Eric Davis crushed the ball.
I like how this card looks. The Bowman Platinum. This is a pretty sweet card too.
Yeah.
Gino. Tucker.
Well, that's going to be something to see what they end up doing at the end of this season with him.
I know. Joey.
Huh. That was very short-lived.
Yeah. Jonathan India, which me and Peyton both can't figure out how he got this card because he's a rookie.
What year is that?
It just has the minor league batting record, but I still don't understand how this happened.
It's probably a prospect card.
It doesn't look like a prospect card. But
Well,
I guess it could be.
If he didn't play that year, then it's that they probably made cards for the top so many prospects on the team and put them out there.
I guess that makes sense. The Wink rookie card. Here's an auto. Tyler Conklin. It looks really nice.
Heck yeah.
Here's a prospect card.
I can't read it.
It says rated prospect. It's Nick Senzel, a rated prospect jersey card.
Hell, that's cool.
Scooter.
I like Scooter, but boy, they traded him at the right time.
Joey.
Oh, he's going to be. I can't remember if he's still in the organization or not, but I liked him. I think they traded him.
This is a very nice looking card. This one's numbered out of 500. Moose. Castillo. Trevor. Oh, here you go. Here's a good one.
I love Billy. God.
I love this card.
It's a blur like he was.
Joey. I don't know who this is.
I don't either.
Pursuit of Excellence. Pursuit of Cincinnati. And the last but not least, Jay Bruce.
It looks like Soto is not really playing anymore. I don't see him playing baseball after 2013 or 14.
Bloop.
2017, he was still in the minor leagues. I remember when they got him. He rose through the minor leagues pretty fast, and I think he came up for a little while, and then ended up in Washington, I think. Still a cool card anytime you get something like that.
Yeah, I like it. But that's a pretty sweet set of cards he got for you.
Yeah, dude, I totally appreciate that, especially since I'm such a fan. I can care less about the value of a card. The value of it is if I like them or not. And there was a lot of players in there that I really love.
Peyton.
Are you froze? There you are.
I said Peyton is the card wizard.
Well, I thank you, Peyton, very much. Wow. Anything that's special like that is fun to collect and hold on to. So, are you going to bust open your packs?
Yeah. Which one do you want me to bust open? Shelby narrowed it down to 2.
I want to see the football.
I was gonna say I narrowed it down to 2, or we can bust them both. It don't matter to me.
Well, let's bust one and see what time it is and see how it's going. And then if we feel the need, we'll bust a second. But I think it's a good day to open. Yeah, Peyton says football too.
Yeah, because we got this opening day box, and then this, which I don't know if there'll be anything worth anything in this, but it does come with 3 autographs in every box, and they're college players that got drafted this year.
Let's see it.
I don't know how many cards are in this, but I guess we'll figure it out. I'm hoping to get a either Rondale Moore auto, Trevor Lawrence auto just for the value of it, or what's that guy's name who got drafted to the Chiefs? Not Noah Gray, which that would be cool too, but Cornell Powell. Those are my 3 hopefuls. We have one more box of these. We weren't gonna open it today, but Shelby, because I got us each a box, and she wasn't as into these boxes as I was, so she said that I had permission to open her box on the stream. So this box is hers, and let me set the camera back up. I set it on the floor, but I kept it in the stand, so it'll be easy to do. Let me move these. All right. Your box. I'm gonna scoot this computer back so I got a little more space. All right. Pull the stand back up. Move my microphone.
Hey, that 1938 wouldn't happen to be a Wally Burger, would it?
He showed me the card. I can't remember who it was though.
Wally Burger or like a Hector Kraft. I think that's about the only. I think Red Barrett was a pitcher on that team. I'm not sure.
All right. Back.
I'd really be stoked if it was a Wally Burger.
Enter studio. Hang on, I gotta fix the audio again.
Hello. Goodbye.
All right. All right, that's good to go. I'm going to solo layout. Not me. Let's go you. Here we go. All right, are we ready?
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah, before I start.
Paul Derringer. I'll have to do some research. I don't know the name.
All right, my internet did a thing. All right, let's see what we can conjure out of this box. All right, you gotta throw a prediction at me. Who do you think our autos are gonna be?
Mac Jones.
Ew.
Panay Sewell and I can come up with one more oddball. Give me a wide receiver.
Rashad Bateman.
Oh, let's say a Jamar Chase. How's that? There we go.
I hope for a Jamar Chase, but we will see. I have not looked inside of any of these boxes yet, so I don't know what we're gonna see, if it's gonna be packs or what. Nope, looks like they are gonna be packs. So there's these. What is this? This must be the autographs. So either way, we'll save this for last. See if there's anything worth anything in here.
Oh, I found some stats.
Well, I think these are all going to say rookie. But I don't even know who this is. Start us off.
I like his name, Osiris.
Gregory Rousseau. I do remember him. I feel like he's the guy who went to Buffalo.
Rousseau.
For some reason, either Indy or Buffalo. A safety. We got a tackle. Hey, here's a Rashad Bateman. Osiris Mitchell. Didn't we
Again.
get one?
Yeah, that's the second one.
Yep, that was the first card, yeah. Oh, this one looks cool. Tight end, Brevin Jordan, next level card.
It's pretty sharp.
Oh, it's got some, like, awards and stuff they won. 2028 Mackey Award semifinalist, 2019 All-ACC first team selection. Compares to Evan Ingram. He looks like he's built like Evan Ingram. Wide receiver, Sage. What a cool first name, Sage. A defensive tackle. Quarterback, Jamie Newman.
Newman?
Newman, like the NASCAR driver?
No, I was thinking Newman, like on Seinfeld.
Oh, yeah.
Newman.
Nanshawn. I
Nashawn.
haven't heard of any of these guys. Here's a cool one. Next level, Trey Lance. That's
kind of cool.
All right. These are weird packs, but so far.
I like the Trey Lance.
You do like the Trey Lance. Let's do better in this one. J.C. Horn, okay. Solid start. Solid cornerback. Yeah, Trey Lance might not be good this year, but he will be good eventually, I think. That would be Newman. Rashad Weaver. Tight end. You know I love my tight ends. Kenneth Gainwell, running back. I don't think I'm familiar with him either. Michael Strachan.
Oh, I thought that said Michael Strahan. I said, he's not a rookie. He done retired.
So I was thinking. I have no idea who this quarterback is either.
Peyton Ramsey, that's the quarterback from Northwestern. He was the IU transfer.
You know what? Now that you said that, it sounds familiar. Jalen Darden, that's a solid receiver. What's the difference in color? Well, these.
You're going to have to look them up because I don't know that much.
I have never seen any of these cards. Oh, yeah, she did say the first couple ones were silver. Well, so they have, like, this, like, truck bed, like the gate on the bottom of them. And some of them don't. And that's all I can see. I have no idea. But yeah, Jalen Darden, he's going to be solid. Nico Collins, I feel like he has the potential to be solid also.
Yes, sir.
Whoa, this one's flipped over. Let's see. Nothing special. Let me make sure.
Another Trey Lance.
Yep. Trey Lance. Another Gregory Rousseau. I feel like we're going to get a bunch of duplicates in this. And Mark Webb. That's another cornerback I've never heard of. I mean, for them being like relatively worth nothing, I think they're still cool cards to have.
Oh, yeah.
Greg McRae.
Hi,
Yeah,
Greg.
those silver-looking cards. Sage. This is not the same Sage card from before. It's same player, but it's not the same card. There's another Greg. All right, so that's true. You never know when someone's going to make it big. Okay, so the backs of these look exactly the same. Kyle Trask. I think he's going to make it big one day.
Yep.
He's got the best job in the NFL right now. The third, Trey Lance. Man, I hope this dude shoots to the freaking moon. Myron Mitchell. Chatarius Adwell. Dio Odeingbo. Cameron McGrone. Another Nico. Warren Jackson. And another Gregory Rousseau. Okay. Now I'm just jacked to see these autographs. Okay, 2 more packs. And then the autograph pack. Hey, this is the Trey Lance card that we got out of that Walgreens football pack a while back. And this is the first one out of this pack we've seen, but we have this card already. 2-2. Shane Simpson. I haven't heard of this running back either. Sage Sherratt again. Daz. Okay, that's pretty cool looking card. I did see him on the back, Shelby. Well, I'm not even going to say this guy's name, but he's a wide receiver. He looks like he's wearing a Steelers uniform, but it's fine.
From Iowa?
It might be. Let's see. That would be correct. 4 years. Trey Lance.
Hey, look, it's Trey Lance.
What? Okay. Quentin Morris. That's new. Tight end. Hey, here we go. This is new. Najee. Shane knows his Big Ten. Yeah, that's true. Ernest Brown and Kylan Hill. I think Kylan Hill's going to show out and end up being a solid running back.
Are we down to autographs?
We got one more pack.
One more pack, then autographs? Cool.
All right, looking for Cornell Powell, Noah Gray, Jamar Chase, Trevor Lawrence, anybody we haven't seen yet. Because this box was relatively cheap, so I'd be willing to buy them again if I wanted to collect all of them. All right.
Oh, wow, look, it's Gregory Rousseau.
Dalen Hayes, Kate Johnson, Joe Tryon. Okay. Hey, here we go. Texas boy working out with the GOAT Mahomes the other day. It does. There we go. Here we go. He's going to be a stud. Fast.
There's a Purdue guy.
Purdue guy who's going to a stacked team of wide receivers.
Dude, he's got mad speed.
Andre Cisco. He's got the ball in his hand. He kind of looks like a wide receiver, so it makes sense that he's a safety. Joseph Asai.
Oh, there's a good one.
We haven't got him yet either. That's a good one. This is a solid pack. Another 2-2.
I would hate going through life. Oh, look at the last one.
This isn't the last one, but this is a good one too.
There's a starter in the NFL.
Oh, yeah. Who did he get drafted by the Cowboys?
Yes, I believe.
Yeah, he's going to be a starter. They need all the help they can get on defense. And oh, look at that hair. It looks like this picture squished his head. All right, what we actually came here to see. All right, last predictions. Who's in here?
I'm still going with Panay, Jamar, and who was my third one?
You don't even remember.
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones. You did say Mac Jones first. Okay. I'm gonna go with Rondale Moore, Kyle Trask. No, Rondale Moore, Sam Ellinger, and Najee. Shelby, you want to take a guess what's inside first? I'll give her a second.
My outside long shot pick is Mond.
That's not bad. Chase, Kylan Hill, and Trask. Okay. That's not bad. I hope Jamar Chase is in here. Out of all the ones we've guessed, I hope Jamar Chase is in here. I'd be fine with Trey Lance, too.
Yeah. No chance that it's going to be Trey Lance since we got 9 of his cards already.
True. All right. Who? Okay, these are really nice looking autograph cards, though. I don't even know who this is, but. He played for Temple. I already like him. All right. Okay, we have seen this guy's card.
Dalen Hayes.
Trey Lance autos. That would be perfect. And lastly,
give us a first rounder.
Bryce Hargrove.
Boo.
An offensive lineman, a defensive end, and a wide receiver. You know what? I hope they have hella good careers. But since they are autos, I pulled out some sleeves. You never know.
You never know.
Their garbage cards could be worth something one day.
They may never play in the NFL, but become famous for something else and makes the card valuable.
That's true. They're still autos, though. Yeah, I can't argue with that, Shelby. And they're nice looking cards, though. I really like the design on it. All right, since that was disappointing, I feel like we should open the baseball one.
Go for it.
Let me sleeve these real quick. I feel like we're gonna have a better luck in there.
8 minutes left in the second quarter. Atlanta is up by 5.
Good. I want to see that Greek boy cry. No, I don't. That's mean. I only want to see Tom Brady cry, but. All right, let's bust out this baseball box. No, we need some good vibes here. All I have to say is the other box that we have with the other 3 autos, I hope there's something crazy in them. All right, let's get some opening day luck. We got Shelby in the chat. Her birthday was on opening day this year. Let's pull a Jesse Winker card. Because that would make me so happy. Here are our 5 packs. Set them right here. We're going to jump right into it. Because there's no time to waste. Most years, yeah, that's true. Most years, opening day just fall on your birthday.
I'm gonna have to get opening day tickets and take you guys now.
Well, most likely next year won't be, but since it was this year, I think I saw something good in here. So let's see. Gary Sanchez. Hey!
Sonny.
Okay, this box has already turned out. Sorry, cut it out, but here's a rookie card. What we got here? This one's okay. So the last opening day box, we had this in gold, but this isn't in gold this time. It's in silver with the date. But here's a chrome Brett Gardner. Nothing too special other than the chrome, but still pretty sweet. Mike Schmidt, Legends of Baseball.
He was good. Third base for Philadelphia.
The leading home run hitter of the 1980s.
Yep.
Plated, check the back. This one? I didn't see anything on the back. Unless you meant this one. There's nothing on the back here either. Pete Alonso Mets card.
That's a nice card. Could be.
And Justin Dunn Mariners. Is that the guy who got thrown out?
No.
You told me what his name was. I forgot.
Santiago something.
All right. Number 2. Danny Santana.
Hector Santiago.
Here's a rookie card. James Caprilian? I don't know. This card looks different. It's got a different, no, maybe not. Xander Bogaerts. Mrs. Met. Shane Bieber, the cheater.
Cheater.
Who is bad at cheating. Walker Buehler.
Bueller.
And Dansby Swanson. Did we get Mr. Met last time? No, we got Mr. Red. And I think we got the Detroit Tiger guy. But we did not get Mr. Met. But it'd be funny if we did because we got Mrs. Met. Oh my gosh. Wyatt's World. Wyatt. This is his all-time favorite baseball player, and that's the only reason I know anything about the Twins. Byron Buxton. All I know is he's supposedly a stud. Nico Goodrum. Monte Harrison, rookie card. Joe Adell, rookie card. What up, CJ?
What's up, CJ?
Okay. Here's a Hank Aaron 1974 Outstanding Opening Day card. That's a pretty nice looking card.
I love all the throwbacks.
Aaron ripped 19 career hits in opening day games, including 3 in 1959, but none was more satisfying than the one that came on his first swing of the 1974 campaign on April 4th in Cincinnati. After waiting all offseason to resume his pursuit of Babe Ruth, Hank created home run number 714 to tie the Bambino's career record. Yeah, that's a pretty sweet card. Rookie David Peterson and Trey Turner.
He's good.
I like the artwork looking. This almost looks grainy.
Yeah.
And I kind of dig it. All right. Left or right?
Left.
All right, left. So right's going to be our last pack Magic. How do you even say that? It's R-H-Y-S.
Reese.
Reese. Oh, he's having. Nope, sorry. Manny Machado. Here we go. Manny Machado. I'm going to say his name 4 times until my internet cooperates. He's having a solid year. There's another rookie card. Letty Tavers. Wait, we got Bernie Brewer. Getting all the mascot cards. John Lester. Colton Wong. And Justice Sheffield. I kind of like the way his name is spelled. Just Us. All right, it's time for some last pack Magic. And we start with the cheaters. Justin Verlander.
Heck yeah.
Royals boy. Alberto Mondesi. Mondesi. Here's a rookie pitcher card. TV Garcia. Justin Upton.
Has been. That.
Greg Maddux, Legends of Baseball.
Phenomenal pitcher.
Greg shares the record for successive seasons with at least 15 wins, an 18-year run that included his entire Atlanta tenure from 1993 to 2003, a 4-time NL Cy Young Award winner and 18-time Fielding Award recipient. He walked only 999 of more than 20,000 batters he faced in his Hall of Fame career. That's a sweet stat. Less than 1,000 out of 20,000. Tyler Glasnow and Rico Dubon. Well, nothing super crazy, but I really like these opening day cards.
I do too. All right. We are ready to call it a day because I am ready to roll.
Whatever you feel.
I would say we've gone almost an hour and a half, and I feel like it's been pretty good. When are we going to go back again? Thursday night?
Thursday night for sure. The reason we're here on Sunday is because my work schedule got changed, and there is no possible way to do a Monday show. But Thursday, I'm off and have the whole day to prepare, and am very excited to do our Thursday stream, get things back on track for us. Hopefully, I'll be able to get back to our Monday streams. If not, we'll figure something out. But Thursdays are going to be good for me for now until whenever, because I am off for the foreseeable Thursdays. CPA. Sleepy boy.
Pretty much. I got it. Don't touch my shit.
Dad, turn it off on your phone.
Did not like me turning it off. I know, right? All right. Well, I will see you Thursday and be ready to rock.
All right.
Go.
See you.